Borderlands 4 is now up for pre-order. There is 3 different versions you can get of this brand new game, and it's going to be the standard edition, which on the Xbox is coming in at £70. You've got the deluxe edition coming in at £90, and a whopping super deluxe edition, which is going to be coming in at £120. This is specifically on the Xbox, and there is going to be a few different bonuses per one. Now, the biggest note of variety with this is the fact that there is no early access when it comes to this game. No matter what version you get, you are getting it on the 12th of September, and that is all you're getting. It's coming out at midnight, so it will be interesting to see if you can do the New Zealand glitch for it, and we will go through roughly what you've got in terms of the bonuses. So if we do go for the pre-order bonus, we are going to get the Gilded Glory pack. That is going to be for all different versions. It's going to give you a Vault Hunter skin, a weapon skin, and an Echo for drone skin. So predominantly a lot of cosmetic sort of vibe. Then obviously we're going in for the deluxe edition. We're going to find out which ones are best for you. And if you are obviously a big Borderlands fan, there is a collector's edition that we'll talk about at the end, as it is a little bit more different. Now, when it comes to the deluxe edition, we're going to get the full base game. We're going to get the pre-order bonus, as always, with the Gilded Glory pack. We then get the Firehawk's Fury weapon skin, which also comes with a bounty pack bundle. 4 unique areas featuring new missions and unique bosses. 4 vault cards with unique challenges and rewards as well. We'll also get new gear and weapons, new Vault Hunter cosmetics, and 4 new vehicles with cosmetics. Always interesting to see. But that, like I say, that is not even the final edition. We then have the beautiful Super Deluxe edition, which looks absolutely clean, but it is coming at a massive upgrade in itself. So obviously we are going to get the standard, like we said, full base game, Gilded Glory pack, Firehawks pack, bounty pack, and then we get a little bit more. We get the Ornate Order pack, which is 4 Vault Hunter skins, heads, bodies. We also get the Vault Hunter pack, which is 2 new playable Vault Hunters, 2 new story packs featuring all new story and side missions, and we also get 2 new map regions, new gear and weapons, new Vault Hunter cosmetics, and new Echo for cosmetics. So if you are a Borderland fanatic, this is going to be the edition for you. It gives you the most. It isn't necessarily DLC for later. It is new stories that you'll be able to play, I believe, right away. There isn't anything in here that says otherwise, but it will be very interesting to see which version you should go for, because obviously with this, it's always an interesting one because it does have a massive price on it. There is a huge price on it, which is always interesting. Now, we do have the collector's edition. This is the Borderlands 4 Echo 4 bundle collectors. This technically doesn't come out with the game, and I don't know if it's sold out. Obviously in the UK it's not offered, so personally I don't really see these that often because obviously we don't get them. It's coming in $150, and it's going to be basically a figurine. It's going to get art prints and then also a cloth map of the actual game as well. So in terms of what you get from it, it is literally for, as it says, the collectors. It doesn't actually give you the base game, so that obviously you get the base game as well. So technically, you'd, for instance, if you wanted to do the Super Deluxe edition and then the collector's edition, you'd be paying a whopping, you'd probably be paying close to $300 for both if you was to convert $120 in pounds, $2 as well. That is a lot, I must admit. You're going to have to be a pretty big fanatic for the game, in my opinion, for that. Now, when it comes to the actual game itself, I do think that regardless of what you think of Borderlands, they've clearly done a very good job in general with the franchise. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I must admit. Borderlands 1 and 2, growing up, wasn't necessarily my massive thing. It wasn't the kind of game that I would associate with. I actually quite enjoyed Borderlands 3, so I kind of came into it a bit late. I did come back to the games as, to be honest, I was playing a lot of other games. There's a lot of racing games out back in the day, Gears of War, Call of Duty. There was so many games to then add another one to the roster. It just didn't seem warranted. Whereas now, kind of in the mix of games, you kind of want a heavy hitter, something that is guaranteed to do well. And I must admit, Borderlands normally is the place to go with something like that. You kind of know what you're going to get with it. Most definitely, if you are a Borderlands fan, you're going to enjoy this. And the big question is, which version should you get? Now, the collector's edition we're going to kind of throw to the side. To be honest, if you're getting the collector's edition, you kind of don't need my advice on it. You know exactly what version you're going to get. Whereas if you are kind of teetering on the standard edition and thinking, well, 70 is still very expensive for a game in general, you are just predominantly getting a lot of cosmetics from the other versions, but there is also a few different storylines as well. Whether I'd see that you could potentially buy that as an add-on later on, that always is a possibility. I don't think they are completely against that. I imagine right now you couldn't do it because normally with these games, you find that you see the kind of the bundle pack and it says choose edition, not sold separately. As soon as the game goes live, of course they want to add more value to it. If they're going to get a standard edition and then you go buy the ornate order pack to get the storyline, they are more than likely going to offer that at a premium anyway. So for me, if you are casual, I would be looking at the 70, especially when the game doesn't come out anywhere else. And then I would say you're kind of fighting between the Super Deluxe and the Deluxe for any sort of hardcore player, because they're still very expensive. I must admit, even for extra storylines or cosmetics, 120 is a very expensive price to be paying for a game like this. So personally, for me, I would say a hardcore gamer, 90 is more than enough. You're giving 2K back some profits, and to be honest, they do pretty well on themselves as well. 120, at least you do get some extra storyline, but again, whether you kind of consistent, that should be within the game anyway, rather than paying the extra. I think the standard edition is going to do more than fine, and you can kind of then make your mind up if you'd prefer to buy the add-ons at a later date, especially when they do available or do become available at some point. So let me know down below what you're going to get. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one.